y'all know what this is. There's nothing that we could ever say that would change people's minds. People's minds were made up regardless. It's the same circle of whatever's, man. So truth be damned, you can't change those people's minds at all. At all. It sounds a lot better, even though it doesn't make sense. Like I said, I'm contained to one spot, and I'm shaking hands, and I'm taking pictures, all that. The fact that I don't know, what do they think? I'll just run the police department or something like that, and I can just phone in and then how would that work anyway? Like, hey, arrest that person for fucking what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Sorry, I don't have that type of pull. Definitely considering my comments, I doubt they're the biggest fans of me as well. But no, it's you can't convince people otherwise, man. It's just they're gonna believe what they're gonna believe, and let them do so. Truth is the truth, and we don't do that. Like I said, I don't run a business for people that despise me. I run it for my fans and obviously my employees. So, and look, we've said it before. Professionalism is so vital, man, for what I do now. You know, it's something that I've worked to get better at for sure, because it took some getting used to there for a while. You know, coming from being in almost I won't say exclusively in the YouTube space, never did that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, doing all of that stuff was a big part of a chunk, let's say, of my YouTube career, if you want to call it that. And then the Riververse starts and it explodes, and then I need to focus on that. So you have to understand also, and granted, it is ignorance, right? Because it's not like these people are in the position that I'm in. It is ignorance. These guys aren't like professionals. They're not dealing with stuff that I'm dealing with. So I'm not gonna say I don't fault them, because, you know, it still is a choice. You can not be stupid. You can go learn about things. But in the same respects, in the eyes of most people, I will always be just a guy that was on YouTube talking shit about comics and stuff. That's all I ever be to them. So definitely crossing into a more professional territory, man. Guys, we've made like $10 million in the last 2 years. I haven't even been 2 years yet, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, what I'm dealing with is beyond me sitting in a room recording videos. Like, it's a lot more on the line. I got other people's families, really, it's on the line, because I got all these employees, and then on top of that, you have a big customer base of people that look forward to doing what, or like, you know, being customers of the Riververse. That has to be my primary focus, and that looks a lot different than what we did, what I was doing, like, back in the Gap. And I totally understand it, right? But to a lot of those guys, I will never be anything like that anymore. And they would love for me to engage in a lot of the foolery and the foolishness, which will require me to make my business not even secondary. It will require it to really put it on the back burner, and I just can't do that. I have to be a professional. I will continue to be one, and I will continue to grow and be a better one. But that's my focus. That'll be what I place emphasis on going forward. And I've long told y'all that. But for a lot of folks, they'll never get used to that. They will never. I'll always be a guy that's just talking a bunch of noise on YouTube about comic books and what's happening in pop culture and politics, and that's all I ever be. Not an actual businessman that is running a multi-million-dollar comic book company, a publishing company with an animation studio, and I got to move like that. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, but you get what I'm saying. I can't. There's some expectations that maybe you want me to live up to that I just will never be able to live up to, because those days are long gone, bro. They're long gone. Bruce with a 5 says, there's too much excitement for this universe and too much work to do building the company. No time for you to waste on hateful trolls. Yeah, you're right, 100%. Everybody that's told me that, a lot of fans, like, bro, like, your focus, understand what you've built here. You got a multi-million-dollar company, bro. Is your time better used to tend to that? Or is it engaging in some sort of homosexual rigmarole? And internet blood sports, which is homosexual rigmarole at the end of the day. And yeah, the answer is I should be focused on my company, not the gay shit.